Today, we are going to be ranking the rides at Universal Studios Hollywood. We're going to go in reverse order, with number 10 being my least favorite to number 1 being the best. At number 10, we have The Secret Life of Pets. I really liked Pets number 1, the movie. Part 2 was just okay. So Pets Off the Leash, it's a cute, family-friendly ride. I do like the different waiting rooms when you're in line. So it does build up the ride while showing the different characters from the movie. I dislike that there's only 2 seats per cart. I would have liked to see a bench seating so you could fit at least 3. I think that would have been a little bit better. I did enjoy being indoors in that nice AC. It's a nice, slow and cruise ride. You get to check out the different amazing scenes that they created there. Snowball is probably one of my favorite characters. And the favorite part of the actual ride is the fireworks scene. And my second favorite is the pet wash station towards the end. Number 9 is the Simpsons ride. While I don't like waiting 15 minutes or so on the safety instructions, I do appreciate the cheesiness of Krusty Clown jokes. So each cart fits 8 in total, 4 in the front, 4 in the back. A pro from this ride is each cart has its own private room to get on the ride. So being raised off The Simpsons as a kid, I do love the storyline. I love the jokes throughout. I love Maggie saving the day is the best part at the end of the ride. Shout out to when this ride was Back to the Future. I remember riding it as an 8th grader. Also, shout out to my daughter Cynthia. We celebrated her 15th birthday here. For dessert, she wanted a big donut from the Lard Land Donuts inside Springfield. Number 8 on the list is Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. Here is a great family-friendly ride. If you're lucky, you could take a picture with Gru or the Minions next to the entrance. And if you're super lucky, the line would be under 30 minutes. I love Gru's not showering joke when he calls people out before the ride. Love that part. The ride itself is a motion simulator ride, kind of like The Simpsons. The Minions are silly. Kids love them for that. Storyline is a good and cute happy anniversary message at the end. It's beautiful. Number 7 is Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. While I love that nostalgic look and feel of Mario World, and the fact that I've wasted countless of tens of thousands of hours playing Mario Kart on Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64, I'm not the greatest fan of the ride. I do admit that the more I actually ride the ride, the more I do end up liking it though. I'm not a fan of putting the headgear on to have to ride the ride. Then you have to attach the visor part as well. It's not the heaviest, but it is considered in my ranking. And if Disney could do it with Web Slinger, then why couldn't Universal do it with Bowser's Challenge? I do like the good guys versus the bad guys. I don't like the gimmicky power-up bands at all. The ride itself is pretty cool, and the point is to get as many coins as possible. So the shells, the item boxes, and the other players are displayed on the visor screen, and this makes the game more interactive. And it's pretty fun to see who got the most coins in your cart of 4. Number 6 on the list is Transformers. I love the theme throughout the line. It makes it go by faster. Also like the employees wearing the military outfits, it goes with the Transformer theme for sure. You do wear 3D glasses for this ride. I love every second of it. It's a motion simulator vehicle that takes you alongside Optimus Prime to fight against the Decepticons. We team up with the rest of the Autobots to protect the Allspark at all costs. The big beaten Megatron in the ceiling is a perfect ending to that ride. Number 5 on our list is Jurassic World. Shout out when it was called Jurassic Park. I sometimes actually still call it that. I'm glad they remodeled it because it was a little cheesy before. Once you go up the ramp and see a huge dinosaur skeleton and a big gate open up to set the scene of the first part of the ride, you see a big aquarium with a shark, and then it gets eaten by this gigantic alligator look-alike dinosaur. and it breaks the glass. I love this part. Then you get squirted on by different dinosaurs as you continue the ride. Once you enter the Tyrannosaurus Rex kingdom, prepare to get scared and speed down the ramp as you completely get drenched. Tip, if you don't like getting wet, make sure you either buy or bring a poncho because you will for sure get wet on this ride. Number 4 is Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. First of all, I love entering and walking through the Harry Potter land before seeing the beautiful castle. I've watched all the movies and I appreciate this ride a little more than people that probably haven't seen them. Again, they make waiting in line more enjoyable with all the Harry Potter themed waiting area. There are 4 seats per cart, and you start off by flying around the castle on your broom, dodging and weaving the dragon, followed by a spooky forest, then a quick game of Quidditch, and more scary characters. I love this ride because it feels like you are really flying and everything looks realistic on this ride. Number 3 is Revenge of the Mummy ride. Theming is on point, but I feel like it's a little outdated. The Mummy and the Mummy Returns came out in '99 and 2001, but this is the only actual intense roller coaster ride at Universal Studios Hollywood. I love the speed of the ride, and just when you think the ride is over, you start going backwards, so it kind of feels like it's 2 rides for the price of 1. This roller coaster is all indoors and mostly dark. It gives me the Space Mountain vibes kinda. I like this ride so much that if we have time, we actually try to ride it twice in one trip. Number 2 is the Studio Tours. I feel like this ride has a handful of rides within it, and it's a nice little sit-down break when enjoying the live stages. For the first part of the ride, you get to see the indoor recording studios, followed by the outdoor set that has been used for so many different movies. Next is Skull Island for a cool 3D big screen experience with King Kong and dinosaurs. After that, you got the old school subway scene that experiences electrical outage followed by a flood. It never gets old no matter how many times you see it. Then you go to Amity Island for the fan favorite Jaws attraction. You can see the scuba diver gets into a little trouble before a gas station goes haywire. Then the infamous Jaws comes up to scare everyone not paying attention. It's a good one. Next is Norman Bates from the movie Psycho chases after you from the motel or the Psycho house. The closer you are to the back of the tram, the better you get to see Norman close up. Depending on what time of the year you go, it depends on what else you get to see there at the Studio Tours. We saved the best for last, and at number 1, it's a ride that's not even 100% built. You guessed it, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. I was able to see the construction for the ride the last Universal Studios visit, and it was looking almost complete. This ride is going to feature a 360-degree rotating vehicle, giving it the drift feeling. And at top speeds are going to be at 72 miles per hour. This is almost twice as fast as the Revenge of the Mummy. So the track length alone is going to be 4,100 feet of nothing but thrill. The main building where the ride entrance is going to be at looks pretty big, and I'm hoping that the queue is mostly going to be inside with AC. I'm without a doubt or hesitation claiming this ride is going to be the number 1 at Universal Studios Hollywood when it's 100% complete. And I cannot wait for opening day. Thanks for watching this video to the end, and please let me know what your top 3 favorite rides are here at Universal Studios Hollywood in the comment box below.